Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, and abuelas or abuelos, and baseball fans everywhere. Welcome to this edition of our 2020 Rewind Game of the Night. We hope you are enjoying these shortened games. We've tried to condense them down to the highlights and keep them at 30 minutes. Hopefully that fits better in your schedules and you're getting a chance to relive the magic moments from 2019. That is the goal here. After all, we want to inspire you to share, like, and subscribe to all the stuff you're seeing in the Valley. While we love doing this and we're having a great time together, we really do want to share and have you share with your friends kind of what happens here. The idea is not to let this be a secret. I moved into Winchester in 2009, and it wasn't until 2016 that I actually figured out where the Winchester Royals played. And to be honest, the next person who moves in 2021, I want them to find out about the Royals before they've actually unpacked their first box. So help me do that. But also to help me do that's the crew. Everybody say hi to the crew. We got Jordan.
What's going on, fans? And remember, small town baseball, big town dreams. VBL, we got it.
Very nice. That's not even a pun and it sounds good. Aaron, what do you say to that?
I guess I'll allow it. That was a good one. I'm going to go with sharing is caring. So like, subscribe, and tell your friends. I'm Aaron.
That's so nice. I'm going to quote you on that. Jordan, that one came out of, I don't know. I'm going back, and that one is gone. Really well done. Well, hey, we got an exciting game on tap. This is a bit of a battle between two rivals. It's kind of funny to see. I guess I can't quite decide when the Covington Lumberjacks come and play the Winchester Royals. Those are almost the two farthest teams from each other. Percival Cannons are about another 30 miles away. There's always a bit of a battle there, but as you see the teams close in, the Rebels play the Turks, or it's the Cannons play the Royals, or it's kind of that battle between Newmarket, Harrisonburg, Staunton, and Waynesboro, and Charlottesville. They're also close to each other. Just these battles that ensue, and it looks like tonight's game was a battle. Jordan, tell everybody what I'm talking about, because they're not going to understand what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure.
Hey, Graham, I can't understand you either, but I'm doing the best I can right now. But no, for fans, if they remember just a couple days ago, we saw these two teams go at it, the Charlottesville Tom Sox and the Staunton Braves, who, again, are very well known for these highly explosive offenses they have, whether it be Charlottesville as a team, just hitting the back rack, no one's getting there fast enough, and everyone wants that chance in the batter's box to hit that next homer out of left field. Or if you're the Braves, yeah, Andrew Check is kind of the poster child, not just for your team, but for the league right now, as far as what a big bat can do. But we're really not going to be seeing any of that tonight. We actually have more of a pitching and defensive battle. It's a different ballpark tonight, but the same baseball teams, different kind of ball game. It's more defense and pitch heavy versus what we saw a couple days ago, where it was all offense. And just to kind of go with that, Graham, I know we're going to bring up the box score in just a second, but you'll notice the first inning, we have a tie ball game. For those next 7 innings, it is deadlocked. This is close. This is who can do their mechanics the best. This is which pitcher can put away a batter faster. And then it comes down to that 9th inning where that's where we finally get the result. Well-fought game between both of these baseball teams. Don't hang your head with whoever comes out just short tonight. This was well fought, and a great job by all 18 men who started these games, and for those few relievers sprinkled in, just to, of course, put it away.
Yeah, well, let's put up the box score so everybody can take a look at it. Here's that 1-1 tie in the first inning, and then some seriously tight baseball. Aaron, as you kind of look at this, what jumps out at you?
Well, I cheated a little bit. I did a little more research on this game, and you look at the 9th inning, everything's tied until then. The number that stood out to me was the fact that the Braves had 3 errors. So I went back and checked to see where those errors occurred. 2 of them were in the bottom of the 9th, and then it was also a wild pitch there in the bottom of the 9th. So one of those runs that came in was unearned. Those errors, that broke the tie and gave the Tom Sox the win.
Yeah, Jordan, you like to talk about those one-play games where it comes down to that kind of one play. In this particular case, talking about those 3 errors and how they just kind of, combusted at the end of a game.
one thing to really take away from this game, we've talked nothing but pitching for this baseball game, and it's only fitting that the pitcher of the day comes from this game. Tanner James is going to be John Leonard's POD, or pitcher of the day, as I have shortened my notes here, but he's really key. 3 strikeouts in this ball game. It might not seem like much, but remember, when each team is really putting their emphasis, and when the final conclusion of the game comes down to the pitching and defense, every strikeout that you have counts. He's got 3. He allowed only 1 run, though, on 5 hits allowed. So, again, if you really want a game that focuses on pitching and defense, fans, this is a perfect gift for you. This is going to be a great game tonight.
Yeah, I really like what you said, Jordan. This is a much different set of skills that came out tonight. This is very different from the slugfests we've seen in the past couple of nights of our rewind games. But anyway, what else happened in the Valley back on this day in 2019?
I had a tied ball game for a little while. It was the Strasburg Newmarket game. They were tied at 6 in the bottom of the 8th, and that's when the Express just rallied. A total of 6 runs catapulted them to the 12-6 win there, and a lot of it was from Brett Hawkins. He had a 3-run home run in the bottom of the 8th, so he had half of their runs there. And it's just his 4th game in the Valley, so he's really come in and made a statement and helped the Strasburg team now to a 12-5 record to lead the league. So they've kind of established themselves as the front runner at this point in the season. And then between Waynesboro and Woodstock, this one took quite a while and was tied for a while as well. So down 4 with 2 outs, they rallied to tie it at 14, send it in to extras. A 2-run single by Jackson Tate sent it into extras, and it was Tate again who was the hero. A few innings later in the 11th, he scored Wes Clark on a fielder's choice there. So you'd think that Jackson Tate would be our hitter of the day, but he was not. Even though he helped Waynesboro to a 15-14 win, it was actually Kobe Lopez that was selected as the hitter of the day today, because he went 4 of 6. He had 3 runs, a walk, 2 doubles, and an RBI. So he really helped score a lot of those runs and kind of help Waynesboro to the eventual win. And Kobe Lopez is having a good time so far this season too. He's on a 7-game hitting streak.
Yeah, we love it when they get hot. How about you, Jordan? What games do you have tonight?
Yeah, Graham, I got 2 more games as well to complement Aaron's great work as always. And Percival Cannons, Harrisonburg Turks, that's the first game I have tonight. And again, we talked a lot about what Percival has done as far as their struggles this year. Let's talk about some positives, though, with this Percival team, because they're continuing to turn their season around slowly but surely, but they're getting there. There is proof of it in this game, and they used a 4-run 3rd inning and a 5-run 6th. They win their 2nd game in a row over the Turks. 12-7 is the final here. And Max Crabb, who is the opening batter in this lineup, he's the leadoff guy. It's always imperative as a baseball player or as a team, you want to have that one guy that can really, just like a powder keg for your offense. And Crabb, he did a great job. 3 runs in this game. So don't look now, but the Cannons might be roaring very soon. 12-7 again, the final in this game. And then I want to switch it over to the Front Royal Cardinals and the Winchester Royals. And it always gets me confused when I've got Royals and then Cardinals next to each other in my notes, because it's the Front Royal Cardinals and I lose the Winchester somewhere in there. But Winchester, they get a 7-4 victory over Front Royal in this ball game. And the Royals right now, Graham, your team, they're chasing 500. They took another step forward to that today. 3 players that we really have talked about for the green and yellow in this ball club over the season. Aaron Polensky, he comes in. He was on base, 4 times in this ball game, scored twice, while Mason Brzezowski and John Dyer, they were each aboard 3 times in this ball game. That consistency is always key there when you look for key athletes to contribute for your ball club. 7-4, though, in favor of Winchester. And fans, before I throw it back to El Jefe over here, my boss, don't forget that it is not too late in the season. You can still find a lot of these great stats, these notes, a lot of my dialogue. Thank God for John Leonard, because this man's work is fantastic. That 2019 Valley Annual is still available, $10. All these notes that we look at that really help us do our jobs, they're there for you. They're such a treat. And Graham, I know you can back that up as well.
Yeah, El Jefe wants to back that up. John puts so much effort into.
I don't know if that's appropriate, Graham.
What?
We could take it a different way.
Oh, you could be?
You gonna be dancing?
No,
I'm just joking.
No,
I'm making fun of you.
I know. I love that. I love that. I'm the whipping post. I'm the Valley Baseball League whipping post. How about that? Where are the Allman brothers when you need them? But hey, you're right about John Leonard. That guy put so much effort into that annual, and I'm so glad that you continue to point that out. He is this fair? You guys are going to really appreciate that. He is the El Jefe of baseball stats. Would you guys agree? Is that fair? Do you need me to dance? Do you need a little
No.
rock? No, that's good. Shut up and play ball. How about that? You guys good with that? All right. Shut up and play ball. You heard it here from El Jefe.
On the way from Haney. That is belted to short. Couple of hops. Ryan up with it. Open first. Pulls the first baseman off the bag. He has to compete for it, but he applies the tag. That's Christian Linka. He waits the 2-2. Here it comes. And it is up the elevator shaft. Slightly behind home plate. Camping under it. And missing it is Cal Greenfield. So, full count. And that one misses. Got in there just there. 1-2 on the way. That one is stroked into right field. Going to get down for a base hit. Fielded by Kirby McNamee. He guns it back in to hold the runner at third, but now they're on the first. Standing here from away. Delivery from Haney, and that one's sent right back up the middle for a base hit. It's going to get the front row. 2-1 delivery. And that one is popped to short right center field. Going back, making the grab. Second base is Ray McDyer. Struck him out, and a good job there by JK to limit the damage as he blows a fastball right by the swinging Eli Davis. And Brooklyn in second, Andrew Check in first. That one is broke down to the aforementioned Check. Makes a nice scoop and steps off the bag.
Hopefully he can get stuff going here for the Sox.
Make it
Rips one
5
off.
as he rips that one down left field line, and he's digging for 2, and he's going to get there. Stands out double. So
I feel like there's not as much time to scout.
payoff pitch is cracked into right field. It's directly at Eli Davis, who reaches up with the glove and makes the catch. Well, big lead off second. And that one is the gap between third and short for a base hit. They're going to wave McCullen. Throw to the plate on the way. It's a beauty, but it is not in time. And the Tom Sox tie it up. Cal Greenfield would be next, but he'll have to wait. As a nice pitch there by James, blows it by him, Wally, for a swinging strike. Tom Sox player to be doing that right now, it looks like. As this one is a mile high. Kirby got the first baseline, foul territory. He wants it. It's Walker and Wally. So, Christian Lincoln, the first baseman. Wind up 2-2 from Haney, and that's a soft pop-up down the right field line. Lincoln coming over into foul territory and makes the catch again.
Behind the bunt. And didn't have any idea before I learned. It makes sense now to me because before that I never did. So it counts.
That one belted back up the middle, and Brooklyn has his first hit of the game.
Check comes in.
As McCarty pops this one up, short right field toward the line. Here comes Kirby McMullen, and right even with the foul line, he makes the catch, and the side is retired down at the bottom of the lineup. As Greenfield gets into this one, first pitch down to short. Picked up by McCarty and rocketed over to Check in first too. So he's a good on-base guy, and he strokes this one into right field, but they had it played perfectly. And Eli Davis, a couple steps over, makes the grab 2 away. Delivery from James, and that one is lofted down the right field line. This one could get down, and it does. It's a fair ball, and Ryan wisely holed up at first. 1-1. Ryan takes off. Here's the throw down to second. Pitches a ball. And Ryan is tagged out. A nice throw from the wall to McCarty. And Lincoln at that plate. As Check, first pitch swinging, driven to right field, medium depth. But coming over to make the grab, Kirby McMullen. 1-0 from Haney. Broken bat, slow roller to second. Haney's got to come over and cover. As picked up by McDyer. Now the Braves have a two-out base runner. It's a 4-pitch walk issued. No can pass scoring. 3-1. Just hit a mile high foul territory. And calling off the catcher Greenfield is Francisco, who slides and can't make the play. So now Haney delivers and he misses up and away. So now runners on first and second for the Braves.
Press box.
There go the runners, and they can go ahead and slow down. There's Haney nowhere near the strike zone with that 3-2 pitch. Braves have 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Joe Sprague comes in from the bullpen. And 2-0 misses downstairs. Lincoln now draws a 4-pitch walk, dude, for every new episode. Here's the 2-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, and Brock Edge goes fishing on a pitch up at his eyeballs. The 0-2, and that one right back up the middle for a base hit. To look back to second, 2-2 delivery, and that one is stroked into left, sending back the left fielder, Logan Worley, and he makes a leaping grab. Nice job there by the man from Young Harris College, and the side is retired. On the break, kicks, fires, and that one is shot back to second. A couple of steps by the second baseman McDyer, and over to Lincoln at first for the out. Another 1-2 pitch. Struck him out on a bouncer in the dirt. 1-2 to a ball. Strike 3 called over the inside corner. And the 1-1 is on the ground. Up the middle, long run over, and a nice backhand play made by Rookman over to first for the out. He for 56 on the year, and he very nearly got hit. I believe he did get hit.
Trust me, I was raised by West Virginia fan and a Marshall fan, so I know the hatred for Pitt runs deep.
Ryan hits this one in the air to left, a mile high, playable for Worley, who comes in and makes the grab. And payoff pitch, and that one hit him. The 2-1 from Sprague. That one gets by the catcher, and Check's going to walk down to second base. 3-1 from Sprague. This is up and away, and now the Braves have the first 2 guys on. Already worked out a 1 jam back in the third, and he gets a
there it is.
Strikeout there from Duncan Pastore, who goes to 1-2. And another swinging strikeout from Joe Sprague, and he's bounced back after Sprague fires. That one is on the ground. Tough play for the third baseman. Over to first, that's Tommy Francisco, not in time. And the base is loaded.
Do so, and hopefully my name's not in that drawing.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, and Joe Sprague. 2-2 to Holinka. That one is bounced towards short, coming over McCarty. Tough play, but he whips it over to Check at first in time. And he gets a bat into this one, right field, but right at Eli Davis, who drops in and makes the catch. And McMullen loops that one into short center field, coming on, diving, not going to make the grab. Is Chet Moore, and this one's going to roll back toward the wall. It's scooped up by the left fielder, Worley, who was coming over to back it up, and McMullen will take second there, Francisco. And that one is belted out to short, backhanded stab made by McCarty, and a scoop at first base by Chet. So the 3-1 is on the ground, cut off by the third baseman, Francisco, and he guns it across the diamond to Lincoln first and away. The 0-2 from Sprague is in the air to right center field, short, but playable easily for Kirby McMullen, who calls off his teammate Brock Edge.
We got outfielders running into each other.
This one's another short pop-up. This is going to stay in the infield for Gregory Ryan. So 1-2-3 go to Staunton Braves. The 1-2, strike 3 called, and there's no doubt about that one. The 1-0, and that one is lined to third base, knocked down by Keir. But Mwale, a fast guy for his size, beats out the run. And that one is on the ground to short, grabbed by McCarty. He steps on the bag for 1-0 first, turn it over, and the inning is complete. Here's the 3-1 from Balducci, and he misses with that one, so check on base again. Tied at 1 here at the top of the 7th. And that one is a line shot past the diving Gregory Ryan. Now runners on first and second. And a delivery, swing and a miss, and that's Balducci's 20th strikeout on the season. And it just misses up and away. So Braves again, for the 4th time this game, have the bases loaded. Look back, the 2-0. That one is caught
right
on a line right back to Balducci. And the double off at second base. Gregory Ryan digs it out of the dirt. And how about that?
That was
the
amazing.
Braves have stranded now 13 batters, and that on the unlikeliest scenario of all. batter Harwood ahead 2-0. And this one is a lazy pop-up to short left field. Coming on and making the grab is the new left fielder for the Braves, Colin Brophy. With one away, here's the 2-2 to Ryan. He's swinging a miss, strike 3. To wind up the delivery from Smith. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and 1-2-3 go the Charlottesville Tom Sox in the bottom of the 7th inning. The 0-1 laced back into center field, and that's going to be a leadoff base hit for the Staunton Braves here at the top of the 8th. Ballpark. The 0-2 swing and a miss, strike 3 is the kick, the payoff pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Number 22 on the season for Antonio Balducci, and he takes the team lead.
I'm sure they're making some. Oh, and there it is, another one.
Strike 3 call, number 23 for Antonio Balducci. Kicks, delivers, and Kirby gets that one off the end of the bat over the outstretched arm of first baseman Andrew Check, and the Tom Sox have a one-out base lineup. And this one is on the ground, back up the middle. Pitcher fields it, Smith over to second for 1, over to first, turn it over, and just like that again, the Tom Sox inning ended by a double play.
It's not bad for them. He's a pretty good hitter with I think it's 7 home runs on the season so far. He sends one to left field.
And this one's going to be trouble, opposite field. It bounces near the line, picked up by Harwood, and he gets it back in, but not before Andrew Check slides in at second base. Pause. Now the payoff pitch. He squares around again and pulls back. This one's high. And a bit of an anticlimactic outcome there. As it's called strike there on the 1-0 pitch. There's a couple different schools of thought. You know, if he breaks the wrists, so to speak, it doesn't, the distance doesn't really matter. But if his bat maybe goes past the top corners of the plate, it's all in the umpire's judgment as to whether he made an honest effort to swing at the pitch. And now we have a balk called on McNamee, and that's going to bring a run home for the Braves. So, talking about unconventional ways of runs being scored, Corey Hunt wants an explanation. And a swing and a miss, strike 3, and now there's 2 away.
Special Seaville treasure.
This one laced into center field. Coming in is Brock Edge, and he makes the grab to retire the side, but not before the Staunton Braves get a leadoff double from Andrew Check, and he comes around to score on a ball to the Braves. The 1-1 from Brown. That one is chopped to short on the in-between hop. It is fumbled by McCarty, and it's going to bounce into left field. So an E6 starts the bottom of the 9th, 3-0. And that one misses low, so Brown can't believe it. The kick, the pitch from Brown. And this is back to Brown, who has trouble fielding it on the mound.
And he got there.
It was mishandled by the first baseman. The 1-2 from Brown. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And a nice looking pitch there gets the first out. Here's the first pitch, swing and a miss, but it gets by the catcher. Here comes the pinch runner.
And he's safe.
That was Cayman Richardson, the pinch runner for McDyer, and he dives home safely. So this is I try to reset the batters. The 1-1. This one is in the air to center. On the run, coming in, making the grab is Chet Moore, and that's not going to be deep enough to get the runner home. Kick, the delivery from Brown, and that is ball 4.
There it is.
By an inch at most, and the Tom Sox win in quite literal walk-off fashion. If Wally tosses his helmet up as he crosses the plate, as Brown storms off the field, and well, you're going to take it however it comes in a game like that where runs are at a premium, 3-2 on a walk-off walk. The Tom Sox take home the victory.